Hello friends, and welcome to a kind of special video. We're going to address some of the comments that I've gotten in the contest that we're having, and there's a link in the description for the contest. But one of the things that I asked was, what game should we play next? And, well, I'm going to address some of the suggestions that we've had so far and see how those fit in. And I'll put the web pages over to the side here. So, sorry, guess it's the other way. Over to the side there. Yeah, it'd be there. And we could talk about the games. And if you haven't entered the contest yet, there'll be a link in the description. You can go there and enter. And one of the questions is, what game should we play next? So there's no clear winner yet. There's a couple things that I needed to cover about some of the games that had been suggested already. And I'm going to try to open them like the main page of the game when I can, but it's not always going to be possible. One of the games is Darksiders. I haven't played this yet, but I've heard good things about it, so that's a definite possibility. We'll be happy to do that. The next game, Borderlands, and Borderlands 2. So I own both of these, however there is a problem, and I'll cover what that problem is, and then we're going to revisit it. Anything that's 2K, Rockstar, any other subsidiaries, not really ever going to happen on my channel, unless I'm directly invited by them to play it, and I pre-cleared with their legal department. I can't play anything by 2K or EA, or 2K or Rockstar. So those are two that are always going to be out unless they contact me themselves and suggest that I play their game, because I'm on kind of shaky ground with their legal department anyway because of previous involvements with them. So I don't want to risk a lawsuit or any of that nonsense. But Borderlands is out. So I apologize to whoever picked Borderlands. I can't do Borderlands. The next one was Deus Ex, and Deus Ex is actually one of the series I had intended to do from start to finish, but it's a lot of games. So we may actually break that up and do like the first Deus Ex, take a break and play something else, come back and do the next one, Invisible War, and then we may come back after another break and do Human Revolution, and The Fall, and then Mankind Divided. So we may kind of break that one up a little bit. But this one is an option. I have this. And I don't remember, it was IDOS, wasn't it? And Ironstorm. So those should be okay. I got to check on their policies because I don't have their policies in front of me. I haven't played many of those yet, so I'll have to check what their Let's Play policies are. The next one, League of Legends. Somebody just wants to see me get annihilated, or they want an easy win, because I am terrible at League. I don't play much at all. When I do play, I play very poorly. So, hey, whatever. I mean, it's for fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot and see what we can do with it. Next game was Fallout New Vegas. I have actually had plans to do Fallout next after we finish Mass Effect, but Mass Effect, with the 3 games and the 60 hours that the game's taken to get through, it's taken a little bit longer than I thought, and I have a feeling Fallout's going to take just as long to go from start to finish, from the Fallout 1 all the way up to Fallout 4. So that one I'm a little iffy on starting right now, but it is possible. So that's a good one. We can definitely do that one at some point. Next one was Ghost Recon Wildlands. Not too familiar with this series, so I got to look at this one. I don't play a lot of the Tom Clancy stuff, so I'll see what I can do with it, and we'll try this one. But it was suggested, so I did want to mention it. The one after that was Ghost of a Tale, and actually looks pretty cool. I was not familiar with this game, but looking at the graphics in the Redux version, it looks really good. So that's another one that's a possibility as well. And the next one was Doom 2016, And I do actually own this already. I just wasn't sure anybody wanted to see it. But yeah, it's definitely a possibility. We can do a playthrough of Doom, and regardless of whether anybody thought it was good, bad, whatever, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good rendition of the series. Battlefield 1, it's EA, so definitely an option, because I got pretty much free reign with EA. I can do whatever I need to do with them. So that's there. And then the next one was Blackwing. And I actually looked at Blackwing and I considered getting it and playing it. However, it just looks so weird to me. I know it's early access, but it looks a little, I don't even know how to express it. It looks a little clunky. And that's just my impression. I've not played the game yet, but hey, it could be a blast. So maybe I'll take a little bit further look at it. But I previewed this a little bit before, not on the channel, but I previewed it myself just to see what I thought of it. And it definitely looked interesting to me. I just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. Actually, it looks like it's gotten a lot better than it did in the early shots. So this is actually a possibility as well. Next one was BioShock Infinite, and falls into the same category as Borderlands. Sadly, I won't be able to do this one unless Rockstar and 2K contact me directly and say, please play this game. They don't have to provide me the key, they just have to provide me direct permission to be able to do it. And not going to touch anything by them until I hear from them directly. And I'm certainly not going to contact them myself, because honestly, I could tell you stories about Rockstar and 2K, but I'm not going to do that. It's not fair to them. It's for me to talk about what happened years ago. So, not going to dig into that. But, like I said, I'm not going to touch any of their stuff until they contact me and say, please play our game. And I doubt that's ever going to happen. So, certainly not going to give that a shot. And I'm certainly not going to run into their lawyers again. So, we cut those out. And the last one was probably the most creative one. Somebody suggested I play Russian roulette with an automatic handgun. And although I appreciate the idea and the concept, the logistics of trying to get the video upgraded, uploaded afterwards was just a little bit beyond me, and trying to figure out how to stop a live stream of that after was just not really in the cards. So I think I'm gonna have to decline on this one for now due to technical issues, because that one I just don't know how I'd work it out. But unless I can figure out a way to make it work, and I am joking, I'm probably not going to do this one. Certainly not going to do it and try to figure out how to upload it afterwards. Posthumously uploading a video is probably not going to work very well. So, going to have to pass on that one. But hey, keep those suggestions coming. And definitely, if there's one in this list that you saw that you like, it already has one vote, so you can upvote it again, and that'll make it go closer to the top of the list, so we'll get to it sooner. If you have a suggestion of your own that you'd want to see me play, then hey, submit that when you submit your request, or you can email me if you don't feel like entering the contest, and that's fine as well. But I did have this as a question in our contest from last week. And the contest ends on April 1st, so you still have time to enter, and you certainly still have time to add your comment to it. And if you forgot to do it and it's sticking in your head and you want to send me something, by all means, just zip me a line. You can go to the About section on my YouTube page, drop me an email, and I will be happy to, or you can comment on this video. I'm not really too concerned how you give me the message. Just tell me what you want me to play, and we'll see if we got it. I got a lot of games. So definitely can get to a lot of stuff. But also, the contest for April that's going to be given away on April 1st. The information is in the description below. It is for 10 random Steam keys that I'm allocating for this contest. And I have no idea what they are anymore. I've sealed the list. So what I do is I take the keys and I assign them a letter. And then I take the names of the keys and I assign them the same letter, and then I separate them. So I put the other ones away So I won't get those back out until after they've all been given away. So I don't know who gets what or what order they go in anymore, because I've scrambled them and mixed them up. But I've got a bunch of keys. Could be good, could be bad, could be anything, could be really anything at all. And no idea what they go to. And I will be sending those out to the 10 winners of the contest. And each one of the 10 winners gets one key. So definitely enter the contest. And your deadline is April 1st at noon Eastern Standard Time. When the key video comes out on April 1st, it will be too late to enter. So I think that's all we got for today. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I definitely appreciate every single one of you that stops by my pages and looks at all my stuff and comments on my videos. And even though things haven't been really great lately with the MCN claiming my cutscenes as their own and taking away any of the views that I get for theirs, so basically working for them. And I have no idea why they're doing this or how, but they are. If you didn't catch some of the other videos I've done recently, there is a MCN on YouTube, multi-channel network, that says that the cutscenes in some of my games have visual video matches on scenes in some of their representatives' games, so therefore that person owns my video, and they take, and all the views and everything get counted towards them for advertisements. And so one day I'm really going to have to do a how much I make on YouTube video, so I can show you guys exactly how much money I make from YouTube, and you can see exactly where that all goes. And it's probably going to be a 2-second video, but if you're curious, I'll make the video. A lot of people have made those videos, and there's certainly nothing wrong with it, but I can definitely show you exactly how much revenue I get from you guys watching the ads and such on these videos and things of that nature. And I'd be happy to do that, because it would actually probably be enlightening for some of you to see how much money someone gets on YouTube. And I know other people have done it. It's just sometimes it's interesting to see all the perspectives of it. So let me know if you want to see that, and I'll go ahead and I'll make that video. I was actually planning on doing something like that for 1 year when I think it's August comes around, because August I'm calling my anniversary. So when August comes around, I got a lot of things that I want to do about summarizing the past year on YouTube and what I've done and everything like that. But if you want to see it sooner, I'll do it sooner. If not, you'll probably see it then. So it's not a big deal. But anyway, just wanted to, like I said, just wanted to touch on some of the suggestions people had made on games they wanted to see me play. If you haven't entered the contest, link in the description, go ahead and enter it. And everybody can enter. I know a lot of my friends that are on YouTube don't enter a lot of my contests because they think that they shouldn't enter, but honestly, I've got tons and tons of keys to give away for our Steam games, and you all can definitely enter. I have no problem with that. So by all means, if you're watching this and you want a chance to win a totally random Steam key that nobody knows what it is until you plug it in, check out the link in the description. Go to that page, enter the contest, and actually I'll link to the contest page and to the video for the contest, so you can have both. That'd probably be easier. And since XSplit doesn't have a timer on how long I've been recording, I have no idea how long this video is right now, but that's okay. I actually need to figure out if I can do that, figure out a way to get that to work. I don't know, but I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to end this now. See ya. All right, really, I'm going to